take W.
Oh, W is even nicer. JF.
We'll get over there. And then we'll head over towards, we'll cut over, maybe take C all the way over to W. But you're not going to yell at me for passing the stop sign?
Oh, you passed the stop, so you're supposed to stop before the stop sign.
Oh, this is a beautiful road here. Do they allow motors on that lake? I feel like they don't. Do you know? Yeah. Can't help but notice you are not speaking.
Oh, yeah, I'm concentrating on these curves.
But that lake there on the right, I don't think they allow motors on it. I want to explore all the lakes now.
I've never seen any motors on there. Yeah. I like the ones that are on rivers because they're usually lots of bays and different byways to explore.
Yeah.
And the chain is neat because you can gas up, stop at a restaurant, you can find kind of beaches and sandbars.
Yeah, because that's connected to a river or until they dam it off, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, between the dams.
Yeah, I want to stop here for a second and button my top button. Looks like I have a second. Gotta put it in neutral though. There we go. After this guy. I just hope we don't get stopped by a train again. Last time we were out here.
Oh, yeah. And then the sun goes down while we're waiting on the train.
Ah!
Honda road sync mode, yay!
Yeah, my dash was just blank on that right side, so I was trying to figure out how to make it come back, and I just pressed the thing until it came back. Then it started yelling at me about Honda road sync this, Honda road sync that. I don't want any Honda road syncness. Kind of know where I'm going, I don't know. About where I'm trying to go at least. Just chase the sun. Don't forget to cross perpendicular.
Oh yeah, gotta swerve first. Oh, there's a train coming too.
Is there? Oh yeah, I see it at a distance over there. Just beat it. Do you ever eat at this colony house over here?
No, I've been meaning to go there. It looks like it's got a long history.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I've eaten there once or twice, and I think we've gotten takeout from there before when we lived over in Trevor because it was just so
They
close.
usually like to do steaks at places like this.
Yeah. They like to do them, and I like to eat them. I'm directly behind this vehicle. Not the best place to stop.
Escape route.
Way once. I think I was going to pick up Scarlett from her cheer practice at Wilmot High School, and there was a bike that had gone down like right here, and he took out this stop sign. Like it was pretty nasty. The guy was all bloodied up and stuff.
And I just imagine
there was already somebody there that looked like they knew kind of some first aid stuff. And somebody had already called the cops. I stopped, checked to make sure they had everything that they needed. Someone had called, they gathered his stuff or whatever, and then I just moved on with my day. There was nothing I could do.
Yeah, kind of glad you weren't the first on the scene in a situation like that.
Yeah. It's like I had stuff to do, places to be. I couldn't just sit there and wait for the police to show up or an ambulance. I wanted to make sure that somebody was going to wait for an ambulance. Could have gone that way, but I'd rather just take this all the way over to W, take W. Because I don't think there's another way back over there that keeps us on that west side of the river, or that gets us on the west side of the river. I have 1,315 miles on this bike right now.
Oh, I'm still at under 900.
Really?
Yeah.
How is that possible?
Gotta get out more often, I guess.
Yeah, I guess I ride at any opportunity, you know. And that is beautiful. The sun coming down over the trees, over this stupid cattail portion of this lake. What is this, Camp Lake over there? There used to be a pretty good restaurant over here. The guy died, I think.
The one with the spotted truck?
Yep, exactly.
I always wanted to try that. Never did.
This is going to be a whole...
W?
I am going to W.
W is a good road.
Yeah, I want to take that.
I was on that earlier today, actually, on the way to Dale's.
Oh, where you? You went the roundabout way.
You betcha.
I mean, why would you go a direct route when you're trying to get some more ride time?
Shorter route or longer route? On my motorcycle, I'll take the long route.
Yep.
Long and Scenic. If you go W all the way to Highway 50, it's kind of interesting road too.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to take W all the way to 50 and then kind of cut over to the other side of W.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Size of the vehicle.
Yeah, that's a biggie.
Yeah. So besides that colony house, this stage stop is supposed to be really good too.
Right.
And I've never been there. I've been to Colony House a few times, but stage stop I've never been. Turn on my heated grips, it's getting a little chilly.
You're making me jelly.
You could buy some. You know, I keep telling you.
I don't like
besides buying things?
Very careful about buying stuff.
But that is an investment in your riding. I guess it really depends. If you're planning on trading in your bike and getting a different bike, then I wouldn't invest in something like that. But I feel that, the amount that we tend to ride, wow, that's a big house. It's beautiful. They've got an in-ground pool and everything. The amount that we ride in the cool weather, it's kind of worthwhile to have some heated grips. But if you were going to trade in, then don't buy them for this one. Just put it on your list of things you might want for the next bike.
Yeah, it's on my list of accessories, but it's not a high priority.
Yeah, you can always wear more thicker gloves, right? So. Car over there in the trees. So what did you think of that Birch riding that Talaria, or no, he had a Suron? Or was it a Talaria? I don't remember.
It's a Talaria.
Yeah, that looks like a lot of fun, It just looks like so light. You can just, whatever. I'm just going to ride on the sidewalk now. Now I'm going to go off-road over here.
Right. It does look a lot of fun. But I want to be legal. I don't understand how he's riding around everywhere without any license plate, turn signals, mirrors, and then just sidewalks and people's grass.
Yeah. Maybe we should ask him.
You can get a pedal kit for your Talaria to make it disguised and look like an electric bike, because electric bikes are allowed on bike paths. But anything over 1 horsepower is technically not an electric bike anymore.
Really? That's interesting, the 1 horsepower rating, because there's also a CC rating. So anything over 50 cc's is considered now a motorcycle, and you need a motorcycle license.
Well, in Wisconsin at least, you can go up to 80 cc's as long as you have pedals.
Ah, okay. But if you have a motorcycle license, why not just get a motorcycle?
Right. Motorcycle's the way to go. You can go everywhere out here.
Yeah.
Every road is open to you.
Yeah, exactly. You just got all the roads. You just can't do the off-roading stuff, but there's nowhere to go off-road out here.
You don't have that much. I've taken my e-bike all over and found some good trails. But I don't feel like I need to have a motorcycle on those trails.
And if you had a dirt bike on those trails, wouldn't everybody want dirt bikes on those trails? Then they wouldn't be good bike trails anymore.
Right. They're mostly not legal for dirt bikes.
Yeah, but a light, nimble, street legal electric motorcycle, that's a cool part of the river there. Like something that's street legal and, under 100 pounds.
Or 200, under 200 pounds is what the Talaria is.
Is it really? I know Eddie's was like 80 pounds or something, wasn't it?
I don't believe it. My bike is 80 when I put a gallon of milk in the back.
Oh, that's true. Herbie's.
Oh, that was I was going too fast for that curve.
Oh, well. You made it, so.
Yep. I just have to lean more.
Yeah, cars go that fast around those corners, though.
Yeah.
There's no chevrons. It's not even telling you to slow down for the corner. It's a 35-mile-an-hour road. They're just like, yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
This one, though, has some chevrons. Going downhill, you can easily get going too fast for this corner, I think.
And the speed limit is 35 there, so.
Yep, but it doesn't say to slow down for the corner. If you can take this faster in a car than on a bike, then you're not skilled enough on the bike yet, I think.
Right. Yeah, it's a matter of skill.
And here it opens up to 55 miles an hour.
this time of day because it's so pretty.
It's really nice. Well, you can extend it by going faster and staying with it. I didn't lose any of those little squirt guns, did I?
I can still hear you.
Did I lose any of the squirt guns, I'm asking? You can hear me, but not well.
I don't see any goodies falling off yet.
Alright, good. And back to the River. Such a nice little road. A little stretch to open it up. I think there used to be a house out here, didn't there? There was one like right next to the flag.
Right, that house burned down. It was abandoned and then it burned down. Now it's been leveled.
Yeah, I don't know if it was like the wildlife area.
I used to visit that on my electric bike.
The house?
Yeah, well, that road that goes out on the peninsula, and the house is abandoned, and it's just an interesting spot.
I used to see things like snowmobiles over there, dirt bikes and stuff. Like it looked like it was somebody just like a little shack that somebody owned. It's a kind of tight corner.
Yeah,
here.
It wasn't a very nice house. That's for sure.
But it did look like there was movement and life about it in different places, you know?
Not for the last, 3 years.
Yeah, maybe not. I feel like probably some vandalism was how it burnt down. I don't even think it had a gas line run to it, right?
Yeah, it didn't look like a controlled fire. Because it was just kind of a lot of random damage.
I'm jumping over to W there. Makes me nervous when I do stuff like that, and I know you're behind me and not so sure if you're going to do stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, no, I knew you were going to do that, so I was ready to do it.
All right. It smelled a little bit like the water was turning green back there.
I was thinking the same, yeah. That's cool. I think somebody's having a party.
That's pretty nice out there.
Yeah, I ridden my electric bike along the river. From over there, there's a little forest preserve where you can park. And there's a hiking trail that you can take your bike. Kind of pretty over there.
Getting close to sunset here, so let's try to get us home before it really sets. Oh, gravel on the roads. Easy on your lean. Hey, look at the moon up there.
Your brake light is sort of flashing, like it flashes on and off.
Is it currently flashing?
Yeah, right now it's kind of mostly off, mostly regular tail light, but it's kind of flashing brighter, very, very briefly flashing.
And how about now?
Yeah, it's still doing that.
What about now?
It's off now. Wait, no, it's still flashing.
I think that's just your view of it. I was just
bag is overhanging it or something.
Yeah, I was just lifting on my brake pedal with my toe, and it seemed, and you said it was still doing it. Should we take NN?
Yeah, NN, where does it, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's right over this hill. Instead of going straight down K.
Yeah, that's so boring.
And it smells like someone's really got some green water.
Man, yeah, like a bonfire.
Yeah. Oh, this is a good road. I see the sign. I know already that it's a good road.
Yeah.
on this portion of NN in a long time. Oh wow, right there, a house over there. What the hell?
Ooh, is that new?
I think so.
Yeah, they were selling an empty plot of land with that pond there a couple years ago. I explored it with my electric bike, of course.
Of course. This is a nice curvy road. Oh man, I haven't been on this in a while.
Yeah, it looks completely different going uphill on motorcycle.
It really does. And then we got straightaway, no longer fun. The bike route takes a left, but I'm not taking a left.
Yeah, you have to come back this way anyway.
Yeah. NN isn't too far out of the way, so. There's some big houses out this way.
Yeah, big lawns.
I wouldn't mind a big lawn. There's a nice, that one looks pretty new out there too. This one looks relatively new too. This is like a whole, I mean, if it's not new, then they just, you know, oh, that's like a newer subdivision, I think. Those look really nice though. Like, that's a lot of house. Like, my house is pretty big. That's way bigger, I feel.
Yeah. Yeah, how big is popular? People get money, even if they have to move out of the city, they get a big plot of land, they go build a big house.
Yeah, I never wanted to have, like, what you call it, septic tank, though. I don't think there's sewers that run out here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be worried about sewers so much. I think if you have to do maintenance every 10 years or so on those.
Look, this guy has a propane tank. Like, the older farmhouses have propane.
Yep. Because nobody's laying in big gas lines to the houses out here.
But then what's that? It's not electric.
That's
Or it might be electric.
For the fields, get the water out. I don't know. They have a drainage problem in some of these areas. All four still in place. Yay.
Yay. You want to lead? There's the window.
All right.
I got big wide open views on my footage here, but I don't have a bike in the footage.
Oh, yeah.
It's not as cool. You know, and then if we keep going past what is BD, we can take those other curvies down the way to EW. Yep.
I guess we still have a lot of daylight left.
Yeah, the sun will have technically set. Oh, these are big houses out here too. It's a lot of property. The sun will have technically set, but we'll still have some daylight, I think.
Yeah, there's one road just the next block further north is more interesting.
Yeah, that's true. We could have taken that little cutaway, but then we are a little bit on a schedule here. Oh, I can see the sunset in my mirror. That looks kind of cool. You know, when I first started riding at speed like this, I felt like the ground was just moving so fast, you know, and I'm moving on this bike, and the ground is just scooting by. And now it's like I can zip up to almost 100 miles an hour to about 100 miles an hour, and it doesn't faze me. It's probably a bad thing.
I used to fixate on the thought of, what if if I just fell off right now?
Right, like what if I just, went down to the ground?
Yeah, I don't know what would cause me to do that, but, like when
If
I
you
went
did.
my back without slowing down first. No. But it was, just, oh man, it would be over.
Oh, there's a little horsey. Hello, horsies. Horsies. They started racing us. I mean, if you did fall down to the ground, as long as you didn't hit anything, you'd probably just end up with a lot of road rash.
Road rash, yeah, I guess we're armored against road rash mostly.
Yeah. Mostly, I mean.
A vertical curve.
That's right. It's just a corner, but the other direction, Too nice, easy. I like how going this way, it goes from, a pretty loosey-goosey corner into a little bit sharper of a corner into an even sharper of a corner.
Yeah, this is the way to do it for sure.
Unless you're trying to gain speed after every corner.
Car.
Well, I'll make sure to drive in my own lane then, as long as he does the same. Now that sunset's pretty out there. Don't look at it, you're supposed to turn soon. You alright?
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
It sounds like you startled yourself.
Yeah, I hit a stone or something and made my tire skip. And
Oh, yeah.
kind of nervous.
Threw you off your game, made you want to straighten the bike out,
Yeah.
stand it back up so you're not sideways. You see too many low side falls on Dan the fireman.
Dan the fireman.
That type of thing makes you nervous for sure. Yeah, I think I noticed a little one too.
And notice all those accidents, there's some joker with a GoPro.
Well, what did he do wrong? What did he do wrong? Some asshole with a GoPro is just like, yeah.
We've probably been fine.
Yeah. Murphy's Law, huh? But because we're recording. This is a nice, easy 100-mile-an-hour road right here.
Not doing 100 miles an hour.
Well, I can tell. I'm behind you.
It's nice to be able to charge up this hill at 60, though.
Oh, yeah. See, wouldn't it be cool to have like a dual sport and then just be like, you know what, let's go cruise around this guy's farm field real quick and then get the hell out of here. Like, look at all these
Watch his herd of cows coming in. They're already in the barn this time of day.
Oh, yeah. But like out in these wide open farm fields that are just like, it looks like they're not yet planted, but they're still... Oh, there's the cows. They're out.
Yeah, they're
Hi, cows. I guess it's warmer now, so they can keep them out longer, maybe? I don't know. I'm not a farmer. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, you're right.
Of the sun going down, it feels colder now, doesn't it?
Oh, It does, yeah.
There's Jake's house out here behind Wagner's, this bar. He rents that little place there. Is that standing room? See that person just standing there on the side of K?
I thought it was a mailbox.
That's what I thought at first too, and then we got closer and there was a smaller, childish person. Nice job covering the brakes in the intersection. I like it. Saw your tail light.
Oh, cool. My brakes are working. my tail, I'm not very sure if my brake lights are actually showing sometimes.
Down to 20 miles of range, so we put on a good amount here.
Yeah, I must have done about 30 miles.
Yep. No need to fill up now, though. I'll fill up later.
Alright, I guess I'll just roll over here.
Alright. What should I do with these little squirt guns? Should I just put them in the garage?
Yeah, or in the boat.
Well, I'm not going in the boat just yet.
Yeah, garage is fun.
Alright, that's where I'll put them then. See, now I've got this cool little key fob that opens my garage so I don't have to go digging for a phone. Okay, just open it. Yep, there it goes. It's opening. Hooray.
Yay.
That's kind of nice. Should have done that a long time ago. I bought these things because I didn't want the car things so much.
Oh, they're so good.
Yep. I never really found a use for them, and then I just put them away and never used them. They're programmed and everything.
That's why you should never throw anything away.
I should throw a lot of stuff that I see right in front of me away. Alright, Dad. I'll see you for coffee.
Tomorrow, 7 o'clock for coffee, right?
Yeah, 7 a.m.
Alright, see you then.
Well, 7 a.m. we're going to be on the road coffee, right?
Yeah, I'll brew it and we'll have it in those travel cups.
Alright, sounds good. I'll see you then. Bye, Dad.
Bye-bye.